It was New Year's Eve, a time for celebration, resolutions, and midnight kisses. For Emily, a 28-year-old graphic designer living alone in a small town in Colorado, it was a quiet night. She had chosen solitude over noisy parties this year, sipping wine by the fireplace as her phone buzzed with Happy New Year texts from friends and family. But amidst the cheer, her phone buzzed with a message from an unknown number. It read, "Are you alone?" Thinking it was a prank, Emily ignored it. But the phone buzzed again. This time, the message read, "You shouldn't be." Her heart skipped a beat. She typed back, "Who is this?" But there was no reply. Instead, the power in her house flickered, and the sound of a single firework outside startled her. Then, her phone rang. The caller ID showed unknown. She hesitated but answered. A voice whispered, "Midnight is near. Are you ready to join us?" Terrified, Emily shouted, "Who are you? Stop this!" But the voice didn't respond. Instead, she heard the chilling sound of a bell tolling in the distance, counting down to midnight. She hung up and tried calling the police. But before she could dial, her phone buzzed again. This time, it was a photo. A photo of her, taken from outside her house, just moments ago. As panic set in, she noticed something through her frosted window. A figure dressed in black stood motionless across the street. Their face was hidden by a hood. She turned off her lights, hoping to stay hidden. But the messages kept coming. The last one read, "Don't bother hiding. I see you." Emily locked herself in her bedroom, clutching a knife as the clock ticked closer to midnight. The figure outside began walking toward her house, slow but deliberate. Then came the knock. A loud, deliberate knock on her front door. A voice called out from the other side, "Emily, it's time to celebrate." Open the door. Midnight struck. Fireworks exploded outside, lighting up the room. She braced herself as the door creaked open. But no one was there. Relief washed over her until she noticed her phone lying on the floor. It was recording. On the screen, she saw a live feed of herself from behind. She turned around, but it was too late. The police found her home empty the next morning. The clock was stuck at midnight. The only clue was a single message left on her phone. Happy New Year. New beginnings aren't always a blessing. Be careful who you let in this year. They might never leave.